Welcome to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi, where nurses take control, break barriers, and build a future of financial freedom and career success. Whether you're burned out, ready to level up, or looking for the blueprint to thrive, you're in the right place. It's time to lead, grow, and win because your future starts now. Here's your host, Dr. Chichi.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi, the show where nurses and healthcare professionals reclaim their peace, power, and financial future. Whether you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or ready to take bold steps, you are in the right space. Let's grow and lead and thrive together. Like, share, and subscribe to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi so you will be notified when future episodes are released. The mission for this podcast is to amplify the voices of healthcare professionals as they share their burnout experiences, career journeys, as well as create awareness about financial literacy, because without financial literacy and control, it may be difficult for you to take charge. So each story is designed to spark awareness, provide practical wisdom, and inspire you to take charge of your own life and career with confidence. On today's episode, I have Dr. Ebele Oraka. The theme for this episode is From Burnout to Breakthrough, how Dr. Ebele Oraka balanced nursing, academia, and IT. Dr. Ebele Oraka graduated from nursing school in 2010 and has since built a remarkable career as a doctoral-prepared nurse, NICU nurse, senior application analyst, and adjunct faculty professor. Her story reflects both the challenges and triumphs of pursuing multiple passions while experiencing burnout along the way. A highlight of her journey is her courageous decision to pursue her desire to work in IT successfully, achieving this career goal while balancing her nursing, not just balancing her nursing, but also balancing her mental health and spiritual renewal. So the conversation will encourage healthcare professionals listening to explore new possibilities and also take charge of their own career paths. I have the honor of introducing Dr. Ebele Oraka to the show. Dr. Ebele, can you say hi to our listeners?
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Chichi, for having me on this show. I am honored to be here today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Dr. Ebele, I really appreciate you for being here. I know when I talked to you about coming to the show, you're like, I'm coming. And if I tell you I don't appreciate that, just know I'm lying. And I really, really appreciate you for coming, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Dr. Ebele, we're just going to dive deep. Can you share your journey from nursing school in 2010 to where you are today?
Sure. Okay, nursing. Why nursing?
Why nursing?
Why nursing? I can tell you, it wasn't really the goal coming to the US. I mean, having graduated from FUTO, Federal University of Technology, where as a math and computer science graduate.
Oh, so nursing is your second career. Yeah.
Yes, I love math so much.
Mm.
I wanted to teach math in United States of America. So I had that at the back of my mind.
Mm.
But also, you know how Nigerian parents, my dad really wanted me to be a medical doctor. You know, I have that nurturing thing in me. I love to take care of people. It's just like it's something that I have, taking care of kids, taking care of older people. So, you know, if I come to United States and yeah, the teaching it wasn't working for me. I mean, I tried it and I had to tell myself the truth. Even though I love teaching,
Mm.
but I had a culture shock. So I had
Oh,
to really step back. I'm like, is this really what I want to do? And doing it at this level, I said, let me just hold off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, as God will have it, I got into the IT. But, as a new mom, new family, the time wasn't working for me. It
Mm.
was flexible. It was just seeing your kids cry when you're going to work. It was just not a good sight. So, and I remember my talking to my sister. Then she was in nursing school.
Mm.
So my sister is like, "Have you considered doing nursing?" And funny enough, I actually wanted to do anesthesiology at Emory University.
Oh,
I
wow.
went in there with my whole, my transcript, and they now told me, "Oh, you have to redo all these things that you
Mm.
did." I said, "Uh-uh. I studied in college for 5 good years. Like, give me credit for something that I did." So that discouraged me. So
Mm-hmm.
I stepped back. And then when my sister talked to me, she's like, you know, nursing is a very broad, it's not, people, when you talk about nursing, all people think about or they look at is bedside,
Mm-hmm.
so that was how I said, okay, let's take a stab at that. And
Mm-hmm.
I decided to, take the NCLEX. I just did not the NCLEX, I did the what do you call it, the entrance
It was
exam.
a T-test, right?
Yeah, yes. Then it wasn't TEAS for us, it was something else.
Oh, then, okay.
Yes, and then I was able to use that to get into, and that was how my nursing program started.
Got
And
it. Okay.
and I because I already I mean I had this in at the back of my mind. I said, I've done 5 years in college. I just want to be able to do this, come out, and then go ahead and make a difference. So I
Mm.
did accelerated program. I didn't even do the traditional track.
Wow.
I did the accelerated track because I wanted to go in and start doing what I got to do to help people out. So
Yes.
that was how I got into my nursing program.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. So at what point did you begin to notice burnout in your career, and how did it affect you personally or and professionally?
Okay,
I,
burnout.
I see that face. You have to close your eyes like to take it in.
Yes. So I can rewind to how while I was in nursing school, my third rotation, which was the
Mhm.
OB rotation, I had a lecturer. She actually called me into the
Mm,
office and she was like, "Hey, Ebele, you read computer science in Nigeria, right?"
mm.
She's like, "Have you heard of informatics?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "I think you're gonna
Computer science and maths, right?
yes,
Two
yes,
dual degree, yeah.
yes." She's like, "I think you're gonna be very good at it. Go and look into it and tell me what." I
Mm,
still remember it like yesterday. I got home, I Googled nursing informatics, and
mm.
I'm like, this is it. So, and then I had not graduated from nursing school. This was
Oh.
I had not, I was still in nursing school. So I graduated from nursing school, and then the long hours, oh my God. you know, and then working nights, you come back,
Mm,
you have your babies, like you have to be there for both your family and then still be the super nurse, right? When you get
mm.
to work. Yes, I did that first year, second year. I said, Lord, I don't know if this if I can handle this 2 years, 3 years. I'm like, this I mean by the third year I was already burnt out. Like yeah, I just
Wow.
it was the hours were just getting to this the not the hours that you stand and I could see my veins I already have a history of varicose veins and so
Wow.
it multiplied like you could see every day I'd be like, oh Lord, you have to save me from this.
I'm telling you.
I'll be massaging my legs. I'm like, I cannot do this. Like, no, this cannot be my. I just got burned out. And that motivated me. I said, that was 2 years. I graduated 2010. 2 years later, I went into and did my master's degree. I said, okay, my goal is to get into
Mhm.
IT. So I'm going to go back to school. And that was how I started pursuing because I said I cannot continue like this. So that was the motivation.
Wow. So you went back to school for your master's in informatics. The
Yes.
same thing your professor encouraged you to do.
Yes.
And see, that's why I like nursing. With nursing, you can do a lot.
Yes.
You can do a lot. I mean, for me, like being a midwife for some years, I never knew at some, in fact, when I started nursing 35 years ago, there was nothing like computer.
Yeah.
How can you be taking care of a patient and you're talking about computer? The two doesn't go together.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was, it was, it was a big, big switch when we started using computer to take care of doing while providing care to the patient. That's what I wanted to say. It
Mhm.
was a big switch, taking care of patients, using computer at the same time. I used to think about that. I wonder what the patient would think if you're talking to them and you're typing on the computer, But I mean, that's what it's come to be. And
Yes.
we can see the advantage of using computer, electronic health record while providing care for patients. So,
Yes.
it's amazing how you studied mathematics and dual degree mathematics and computer science, and now you're in nursing and you're still using the same thing that you learned in school.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
So let
Thank
me ask you, did financial obligation or professional pressure make it difficult for you to stay in the environment where you are experiencing burnout?
you. I will say yes,
Yeah.
yes. Coming from Nigeria where your parents did everything for you.
While
We
you're in school
we
too.
went to college, did not think about money or anything. All I did was pack my bags and go to college.
Mhm.
Even when I was working, I mean, they still gave me money, you know what I mean? So
Mhm.
you still had some, but coming to United States, it was an eye opener. Like you're on your own,
You're on
nobody,
your own.
you are on your own, and being a new mom, new family, it's just the financial burden was so
So
much. I
much.
can literally tell you it was so much, and it made me, I'm like, I mean, do you have any choice? Yes,
No,
I'm burnt out, but I have
but
to pay my bills.
and you got to pick up,
You have to.
still
You
moving.
could even, there's no option like, oh, I don't feel like go. No, you're gonna go to work because when that bill comes, it's staring in your face. What do you do? And then, just you have the opportunity to go do it. And even though you're tired, you just go do it. And, that's the way I just looked at it. Yes.
I was telling someone that the kind of upbringing we have, I don't know if that's the case with you. We were told to take everything to God in prayers.
That's right.
So that situation, for me, I would have been praying, God help me, God help me. And I'm working hard to put my faith in God to see if I can get out of that situation that I find myself. So at this point, I just want to know, what steps did you take to begin your recovery and protect your mental health?
Yeah, you mentioned prayer. Prayer is, I mean, I think that's all because I still remember going to clinicals, I'll be playing 104.7. I'll be praying, and I'm telling you, there's this song I will never for it kind of carried me through. There's
Mhm.
light at the end of the tunnel,
Oh, there's, yeah.
shining bright at the end of the tunnel for you.
Mhm.
I think that song helped me,
Wow.
even through the burnout, like coming back from work after 12 hours, you're sleepy,
Mm.
driving how many, miles on the road. You're praying, literally. I know I can tell you how many times I've slept behind the wheels.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I can tell you. I remember one between Satellite Boulevard and Pleasant Hill in the middle of the road, the
The
red light,
light.
it turned green and I was sleeping.
Oh,
There
that's
were
dangerous.
cars. Yes. Even right here on New Hope Road, behind the bus stopped to pick kids.
Wow.
I slept off.
Ay.
People were passing and they started honking their horns. That was how I woke up. So, so it was God. It
Yeah.
was really God that, yeah, God helped me. And I can tell people He's been my strength the whole time.
Wow.
Even though you're experiencing what you're experiencing, you're still praying.
Praying.
I still remember one day I came back, I was so tired. I didn't turn off my vehicle. I
Oh
closed
man.
my garage and I slept off.
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide. So
Oh my
what
goodness.
woke me up was my dad's call from Nigeria.
Oh,
His call came in and I woke up.
oh man.
So can you imagine if that call did not come? It will be interpreted that she committed suicide. That's just what they're going to say because
Yes,
there's
yes.
no other, there was nobody in the house. And you can say, okay, she's stressed out. She's already burnt out and she cannot do this life again.
Yeah. Yes, she killed
So,
herself.
yes. So God has seen me through it all. And then also
Mhm.
I enjoy traveling.
Okay.
I just like to get out.
Get that if that's the way you can get your mental health back, that's it.
So those are the
That's
things
what you
that,
got to do to get
yes.
yourself, you know,
Even not even traveling out of the country, just living there's something like
somewhere else.
environment
Yeah.
within the state. I live 45 minutes away from Athens. I will go to Athens and stay in the hotel there
There you go.
to get away. That helped me a lot.
Mm.
Yes. My daughter was in chorus, my oldest, and they would do chorus stuff, in
As
Athens.
well.
I just book a hotel. We'll go there and stay.
Mm.
It's not like it's only I could go and come back, but no, I need sometimes you just need to get away.
You just need to get
It
away.
helped, it did, those are the things that helped me.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
So you talking about when you were telling the story about how you slept up in the garage. Night shift, in as much as women or mom, we always feel, oh, we can do this, we can handle, oh, we got this under control. I came back from work the same way, drove inside the garage, but thank God I turned the car off, right? But when I closed the garage, I slept off. And then I kind of woke up a little bit and I saw the other car parking on the side of the garage, and my mind went on the highway, that maybe I'm on the highway, that my car is rolling and the other car is, for some reason, I stepped on the brake and the light came on and I woke up and I couldn't go back to sleep that day anymore. That's dangerous. Can you imagine if I didn't turn the car off, or if the gear is still, I didn't change the gear, I didn't park the car, put the
Yeah.
gear on
Oh,
stop. I would
yeah.
have rolled out or I'd killed myself,
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
it's really dangerous when we do this, but God has a way of saving us, and we're alive telling this story. So I guess the lesson from anyone watching is for them to make sure that they take care of themselves and not sleep in the car. Sleep in the car, get up and walk inside the house, because you can kill yourself
Hmm.
if you don't do what you're supposed to do.
And
So,
sometimes,
Dr. Bella,
it's not intentional. You
it's
don't
not
want to, but
intentional,
it's just
but
your
it's just
body
creating
just
the
your
awareness.
body just shuts down on you.
Shuts down on you. I mean, I've seen myself with my eyes half open. I'm sleeping, but my eyes is open. I'm looking at that traffic light to come on, to show green so I can start driving. But it's good to share this story. So people a lot of nurses, a lot of healthcare professionals that work night shift have killed themselves on the road driving back from work, just getting sleepy. And most of the time they said is when you're getting close to the house, that's when the sleep comes.
Yes.
And what I used to do is stop at Walmart close to me to just go walk around,
Mhm.
or buy grocery or shop
Okay.
or do something so I can break that sleep before getting to the house. So
Yes.
whatever we need to do, anyone watching that works night shift, please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do to stay up. Drive home, anything that you can do to stay alive. So thank you, Dr. Bella, for sharing that story.
You're welcome.
So what spiritual and mindset shift helps you to bounce back stronger?
There's light at the end of the tunnel, and
Right at the end of the
um,
tunnel.
the I grew up a Christian, a strong Christian from
Mhm.
Nigeria, so that has really been my foundation. So I always looked at whatever I'm going through as temporary.
Temporary.
Temporary, and I'm always looking, I look at things in a positive way. Even
Mm-hmm.
though it might be negative, but I'll in my head, I'm like, it's just for a moment. It says, because the Bible says, though it might tarry, wait for it.
Mm.
Wait for it. And I remember after graduating from my master's program, and I did look for, you know, work in the IT space.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't forthcoming, right?
Mm.
But it did not discourage me because I know the God I serve. And
Yes.
I had that positive attitude that though it might tarry, it will come.
There's light at the end of the
There's
tunnel.
light, and it's going to come. And when it comes, you will know that it is God, the hand of God is upon
In
it.
it. Yes. Yes.
And that was what kept me pushing. I mean, like I love nursing. I love nursing. I love the NICU. I still do it. NICU babies. Each time I go there, even though I'm in IT, each time I go there, and and it's something in my subconscious. Each time I go there and I'm taking care of these babies, I tell myself, this is why I love this. I love the babies. I've always loved babies right from when I was young. So, and that's why I still go and I do it. I love taking care of them. I love the outcome. I love babies and I love
Wow.
nursing. I don't regret ever doing this. It's an
Yeah.
awesome, a rewarding career.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
When you were talking about you're always looking at the light at the end of the tunnel. And I had someone on the show and he said for him, he will always have this in mind, these too shall pass.
Yes, that's right.
It's phases, there are seasons for everything. So
Yes.
you already started talking about your experience, how you get fulfilled when you go in and take care of these babies in the NICU, which is a neonatal intensive care unit. So what drew you to neonatal intensive care nursing?
Oh,
And what what has been what has been the most rewarding in that role?
okay. I started off my nursing career on the mother baby floor.
Oh wow.
Yes, I started off on the mother baby floor. But while I was there, I loved to do admissions. So I was
Oh.
also in the nursery. So even though I was a mother, I did mother baby, but
Mhm.
my coworkers, they noticed that I was drawn towards working in the nursery. I loved admitting them babies. Once they are
Mhm.
born, I admit them, do everything, and take them back to their parents. So while I was there,
Mhm.
the NICU department, because we all work together, somebody told me, hey, they're always short. If you need help, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that. I want to go to the NICU. So we call it moonlighting. So I will go and moonlight in the NICU. I'll go work there. And I'm telling you, I go there, I'm like, oh, this is home
This
for
is
me.
good.
This is so like it just felt, and that was, I did not really do any like, how you come in, you get hired and you have to do like training. I didn't
Oh
have all
wow.
long. Everything I learned while
While
on the
you were working there.
yes. So that was how I got into the NICU. And the NICU,
Wow.
it's not everybody. I talk to my fellow nurses, and it's not everybody that come. They will tell you it is a ministry too.
It
It's
is.
not everybody that can do it. I know
It,
some people they've stepped into the NICU and they said that they cried all day, and but for me,
yeah.
see the other way around. I go
Yeah.
in there, you see babies that are born like 650 grams, 350 grams. Yeah, still,
Like real tiny like that.
they're very tiny and you still provide care to them. And the most rewarding thing is you see these tiny babies and they grow every day. I remember one that was born and I come in, I'm like, this is still a fetus. Like literally, the eyes were still shut, like very tiny,
Very tiny.
very, very, was it 350 grams or 500, like very tiny baby.
And
I'm
you
telling
nurture
you,
that child. Oh,
you can't even in your head. I don't even know if you can picture that. I come in one day and I see hair on the baby, still in the box. If you see how excited I was, I'm like, oh my God, you are you have hair. Like and then you see their eyes open. It's just oh, and then guess what? We took care of that baby up until that baby got discharged.
wow.
So it just, my heart just becomes, once I see that, my heart is so full,
Wow.
so full. Like, and you see,
I can see the passion. The passion.
oh, love it. I'm telling you, I love my baby. I love,
Yeah.
I love IT, but I love my baby. I can't, you see, that's
You
why
know,
I'm still, I
no,
can't.
I had a pastor, one of the bishops that came to my church, and while he was preaching, he said, "There's this woman that had three lizards, right? So his community called those babies lizards. They were born preemie, real tiny, and then all of a sudden, this lizard started growing. Eventually, the two lizards die, and the other lizard, he's still referring to this fetus, this newborn babies as lizards." And then all of a sudden, this lizard started growing and said the grandma gave the the baby, the lizard, Chinyerem, which is God gave me. And then he said and then this bishop that was about to baptize this lizard that is now growing and called it blessing. And so that's why he said, my name sounds like blessing. He said, that lizard is me. I mean, the reason why I remember that story is, how you just describing little babies that might still be described as fetus, but they grow and grow into big people. And now he's a bishop.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Some people don't know how excited we get when we're taking care of babies or mom or anyone and they're doing well. It
Yes.
gives us a lot of joy as nurses or people in the healthcare profession.
Yes.
So, Dr. Belen, what motivated your transition into IT and what steps did you take to achieve your goal? I kind of have a little hint. You shared it a little bit, but you can throw some more lights.
Sure.
Yeah.
What motivated? Okay, so like I said, even though I was, the long hours, I'm like, I love my babies, I love the nursing, but that passion for IT, which is what I studied in school, I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm very analytical. I'm a problem solver. That's how my brain works. I want to be able to solve problems.
Mathematician.
I want to be able to, and I saw a whole lot of, because actually when I got my first job as a nurse, that was the year that the organization transitioned to um,
A
computer
new
EMR,
EHR.
electronic medic. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So electronic records, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I was a super user then. That was 2010. So I'm like, super. Yeah, I'm like, and I was loving it. I'm like, the fact that you can use
Mhm.
computer and help, like it just made sense to me. I'm like,
Yes,
this is what I want, because I want to help. I want to help healthcare make it better.
that's right.
There's certain things, because I'm telling you, I remember the shock was one of my co-workers, may
Mhm.
her soul rest in peace.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah, she was like, and writing, and he's with pen. Personally, I really don't like to write. I'm telling you, that's one
You
thing.
like to type, right?
I prefer to type. She had so many charts I'm like, oh my God, that's a lot of charts for you to, and then, we're human beings, even though, yeah, when you type, you can make mistake, but human beings, transcription error, you're writing, you can't even,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you type something, you can do backspace and, delete and then rewrite. But once you write it with ink, cleaning it, that it doesn't look okay. So I'm that kind of, I'm like, yes, I want to be able to help to make things better. I want to be one of the people that will help healthcare get, to where it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that I just that was why when I started the masters in informatics, I was so excited. And then, going through the courses, it's just like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Interoperability, like you don't have to be looking at the person to see, you don't have to be physical to look at charts. I can be in Virginia and log
Yeah.
in and see
And
the
then if
chart
the
on my
patient is there,
like,
you pull that
yes.
information.
So that
Yeah.
just, I'm like, this is awesome. So
This is awesome.
that was what motivated me
Yeah.
to pursue.
When I started nursing, when the doctors write prescriptions, sometimes you can't even read it. You have to give it to one person and the other person. What do you think this is? To me, that was a lot of that could cause a lot of errors and
Yes, room for
a lot
bigger.
of problem for the patient. But with
Yes,
the electronic health record, you see everything.
yes,
There's no way you can make mistake unless you're not doing or not using what has been provided for you to save the patient's life or
yes,
even safeguard your license. So I
yes,
think it's a very, very good transition too.
yes.
So, Dr. Bella, how do you balance your multiple roles? Man, I don't know how you do this. So how do you balance your multiple roles as a nurse, as an analyst, as a professor? You're a professor
I am a
in one of the
professor.
universities
Yeah.
here in the United States. So while you're also prioritizing your wellness, how do you balance all these roles?
So, I love, like I said, I love teaching. I love to impart knowledge. That's one thing I know that I think is a God-given thing. I love to
Mhm.
teach. That's why I'm an adjunct professor at a adjunct faculty at a nursing school because I want to still be able to teach people. And how do I balance it? I can't even tell you. If you ask me that, I just know I don't know how I do it.
Maybe the grace of God, I
It's the
guess.
grace of God. That's what I want to say. Personally, I really don't know.
The good thing is you have fun doing it.
I do. And
Yes,
I'm not like, I'm not like, oh no, I don't want to do this.
yes,
I love them
you love it.
because I love everything I do. And for some reason, I think because I don't know the word, they are independent of each
They
other.
don't
Even if I
interfere
do
with,
them,
yeah,
they are not clashing.
they're not clashing, yeah.
They're not clashing. That's the word. They are, I do all of them, they're still all independent of each other.
Yes,
Able to do them at my own, I'm able I'm in charge.
that's right.
I'm in charge of it.
You already took charge, yeah.
Yes, I am in charge
And
of
and
it.
it doesn't affect your wellness. You still take care of
I
yourself
still take care of myself.
because, like you said, you
To
love to travel.
travel. I've gone to how
You
many
go get
countries
yourself
this
together.
year?
Right.
So I, yes, I travel while that sounds like, I'm still in charge. I'm doing
You're
all this,
still in
I
charge.
enjoy doing them, and I still travel and I enjoy myself and I see the world.
You see the world. Yep. Meet people too, because I know
I
you
meet
like to meet
people.
people.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You connect, you
And like,
network.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah. That
yes,
is really impressive, how you can take up all this role. You're having fun doing it. That to me, that's taking charge.
yes.
That's taking charge. All right. So what lessons have you learned about resilience and reinvention through this journey?
What lesson have I learned? Um, don't give up easily.
Mm,
Don't.
don't give up.
It might not be you even though some people they'll be like, oh, I've not really achieved that. Don't give up.
Don't give up. Still
Don't
move.
you give up. Because if I had given up um while looking for a job in the IT space, you know, I don't think I'll be where I am today.
Hmm.
Yes. Just know that if like the Bible says, even though it may tarry, just wait for it.
Yes.
Because yeah, I'm telling you, at the right time, God makes all things
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Yes.
That's what I've learned in this country. You don't give up.
You don't give up. Keep on
You keep
pushing.
pushing.
Keep pushing.
Just make sure that another thing, you just make sure that you have put the effort. You have to put the effort yourself. I can tell you during that time in doing my master's, I will come back from work. That's our sacrifice. I come back from work and I'll go to all these conferences
Wow.
because I
And that's
want to
what built
network.
you.
Yes.
That's what built you.
You go, you have to, you just like I said, make sure that you've put the effort, make sure that
The
you've done
effort. Yeah.
what you're supposed to do on your end, and then
Mm,
allow God to do the rest for you.
that's right. Yeah.
Yes.
So you've kind of given an advice to any healthcare professional considering career pivots into area like IT. The point that you made is don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. Keep on moving. Do you want to add to that or
Yeah, and
help
then,
me with
yeah,
it?
because okay, so the teaching aspect of it, with the masters, I couldn't really get because I knew I wanted to teach also. So I said, okay, what is it? And I noticed that they require doctorate for you to have your doctoral degree for you to get into that teaching space. Was it easy? No. I cried so many times. It wasn't easy. You have to write all these papers, you're working, it's just, but those are all sacrifices. And that's what I'm saying. You make sure you've done everything on your own end. And it was actually on my last semester, I got the job. That was how many years ago? So, like you have to
You have to
put in do your own due diligence to whatever you're supposed to do. And God will surely see you through and, make things beautiful for you.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
So
Yeah.
one of the people that came to the show, I asked her, so how did you, or what made you take charge, or how did you take charge? She said, look, when I look back and I knew the situation that I was in wasn't working out for me. I had to go back to school, made myself better, and now start working for myself. And that's how I took charge.
That's
So
right.
you have to just plan your life and make it possible for you to be where you want to be.
Yes.
So, Dr. Bella, on that note, I want to ask you, what does taking charge mean to you this season of your life?
Taking charge, it means I can sit down and drink tea or drink coffee when I, Ebele,
Want to drink
want
it?
to do it. That's me taking charge of my life.
That's right.
Taking charge means I wake up today, I can say, I want to go to London next week. And I put that on my calendar.
Yeah.
Buy my ticket and I'm out.
And out.
That's that is taking charge of my life.
That's right.
And I believe I've taken charge of my life on that note. Yes.
You know what I feel like doing? Amen. Oh, you just described it so well.
Yes.
So there's a section on this show that I always like to do, and that is the rapid fire questions. So can you tell me just one word to describe your career journey so far?
Successful.
Successful.
Yes.
Successful. That's good. Successful.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So NICU shift or IT project, which one energizes you more?
I mean, both of them.
Of them. Okay.
Both of them are just, yeah, both of them. I love IT.
Yes.
And I love my NICU. Yeah, both of them are the same. When I don't go to the hospital and I'm like, oh, I want to go. I want to go hang out with the babies, so
That's
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So favorite scripture, quote, or affirmation you live by?
The one I live by, I won't say it is I live by it, but these are the scriptures that come to my mind all the time. The plans I have for you that are not plans of evil, plans of good to give you a hope and a future.
Jeremiah 29:11.
Yes, that
Amazing.
is one thing that keeps me. And then also I keep this other one, since I was young and now I am old, I have never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed beg for bread. And I said, God, you have not forsaken me. And I those are the scriptures I use that all the time.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing. So coffee, tea, or smoothie?
All of them.
All of them, depending on your mood, right?
Depending on the mood, yes.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So one hobby that helps you recharge.
Travel.
I know that. I know that's
Travel.
what we're going to say.
Anytime. Travel. Just I like you see, I love, when you pack your carry-on, I think it does something to me. When I'm walking with my carry-on,
you're walking with confidence, like I'm taking charge, I'm taking charge, I'm
telling you, when I'm walking at the airport, it does so. I'm so happy. But there's something about, I love it. So yes.
What about on your way back? How do you feel?
Sometimes they're like, oh gosh, you're back to square one. But you know what? You just use the memories, that what you did. You'll be like, oh God, okay,
That
I'm gonna
feels
I'm
good. I'm
gonna
gonna
go
do
back.
that again.
I'm gonna do that again. So I come back 20 times energy. I'm gonna go work harder because I need to go. I need to be out again. So yeah.
That's good. So one piece advice you will give your younger self.
One piece of advice I'll give my younger self: trust in the Lord with all your heart
Hmm.
and lean not on your own understanding. In
Understanding.
all your ways, acknowledge Him,
Acknowledging. Yep.
and He will make straight your path. I think that
Amen.
is one thing, yes, just to
That's strong.
keep trusting God.
That's
Yes.
deep. That's deep. That's deep.
I mean, I can't really put it in words, but that's what I would tell my younger self. I
Hmm.
better keep trusting.
Keep trusting. Keep trusting. That's amazing, Dr. Belly. Well, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. I know someone watching this show is going to be touched somehow because you really shared something that most people are like, okay, how do I do this? And just you sharing your story is going to impact a lot of people's life. So one thing I like to do is also ask our listeners this question. I want to ask, I want you to think about a time when you felt that you're called to pivot or expand your career, but faced burnout, rejection, or self-doubt. So what steps could you take today to begin moving towards that goal while protecting your mental health and mind? Dr. Bella has shared her story. You can do it. You can do it. Okay? And then burnout often feels heavier when tied to financial obligations or professional pressure. So reflect on your financial stability. Is it supporting your career goals or keeping you in an environment that no longer serves your well-being?
Mm.
But what can you do today to begin building your financial freedom so you can pursue your passion with confidence? So if Dr. Bella's story inspired you, share this episode with someone who may also be struggling with burnout or considering a career change. Also, subscribe to the podcast, join the Take Charge community to learn more about overcoming burnout and stepping boldly into your purpose. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Bella.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. I really
Good. Thank
enjoyed
you so
being
much.
here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Your story reminds us that burnout is not the end of it. It can be the beginning of your new chapter filled with purpose and growth. Now, remember, everyone, you too can take charge of your life, your health, your career, your future. Your setbacks do not define you. With courage and vision, you can take charge of your health, your career, your future. Burnout is not your identity. You're not alone. You were created for one more peace, more purpose, more power. You have the power to rewrite your story. So
Mm.
don't settle. Don't settle. Just take charge because your future starts now. Your well-being matters. Your purpose is too valuable to burn out. Until next time, take charge. Bye, everyone.
Take Charge with Dr. Chichi is a brand of Sparkling Star Development Strategies LLC. The information provided is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or medical advice. Financial services are offered independently by Dr. Chichi in accordance with applicable licensing and regulatory standards. Thank you for watching.